Hello again and welcome to a new show that I'm doing. I call the other one Storm Talk, so I'm probably going to call this one Forecast or something lame pun like that to keep them connected. We're going to be taking a look at Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. We're going to do a brief of his abilities without any of the talents or skins or any of the long stuff that makes the normal videos half an hour long. His trait, Molten Core. You become a fort or a keep. Much big, much strong, hurt lot. Empowered Sulphurous and Molten Swing, Living Meteor and Meteor Shower, Blast Wave, Explosive Rune, Sulphurous Smash, and Lava Wave. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so to start off with, I'm using full talents for each of these, so Empowered Sulphurous. Empowered Sulphurous is a basic empowered attack with an AoE. It does heal you for additional damage, or for 20% of the damage you hit. Double that against heroes. And one of the talents increases that healing by 60% against heroes. Now, one of the best things about this ability is, simply enough, it is AoE. So, if we get ourselves into a situation where we take a lot of damage, untouchable. We can easily fix that by getting into a situation where we can hit a lot of people. So as you can see, by hitting the enemy, or like the entire minion wave and the 3 heroes pushing, I was able to fill from almost half of my health. Before I move on to the next skill, we'll also be taking a look at some of the supplementaries. Catching Fire, Activate to gain 25% resistance, and Submerge. Very similar to Dahaka, you go under, you heal, you come out, you're better. Yeah. Next, we have Living Meteor. Living Meteor, you summon a meteor, drop it, and you can aim it. With certain talents, you can then aim... With certain talents, you can then aim it again. Although, for some reason, it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, correction. Sorry. That's the 50. I kept that undone so I could demonstrate that this actually builds up multiple hits on the same person if you're able to hit them with both the meteor and the trail. So, as I was saying, you can drop it and change its direction. It also explodes at the end of it when after talents are done. So to demonstrate this one, it's a simple high hit line. It also gives you a spell shield when talented into it. Do note that the size of the change does not actually disrupt the time that it lasts, although the arrow for the change does look much smaller. Okay. Next, we have Blast Wave. You can take a moment to read those if you want. Blast Wave is a simple buff. You can cast it on yourself or on an ally. It grants 25% movement speed and then explodes. One of the buffs that I took, or one of the upgrades to it, is when you cast it after it explodes, it grants it to you, or it grants the same buff to you. You can also grant that on yourself, and it will double up. It also gives a shield for the damage dealt, as well as slowing. So, this is a very simple clear. It has about the same AoE range as the Sulfuras, or the Empowered Strike. And with the bonus movement speed, it allows you to get in and drop entire groups. As you can see, when properly used against a minion wave, it is completely devastating. While it does have a little bit of trouble working with heroes, the fact that you're able to kill multiple heroes at once, or the fact that you're able to kill multiple people at once with it, with its AoE range, and the fact that it also gives you a movement speed bonus, does increase its effectiveness immensely against enemy heroes. Next, we'll be taking a look at the Sulfuras Smash heroic ability. It's a large throne, it's a large AoE. The outside deals medium damage, and when upgraded gives a slow. The inside deals tons of damage and deals a stun. This can be used on heroes and minions and mercenaries. It has a 60-second cooldown, meaning it can be used fairly often. And against heroes, it is probably one of your biggest tools. Upgrading it does not actually increase its damage, so if the stun or if you're able to hit with any reasonable amount, the center or the slow does not seem like it would be beneficial, you can skip upgrading it. And plain and simple, it's just a really big hit with a small stun. Next, we have Lava Wave. With the upgrade Lava Surge, you can hold 2 charges, but it starts off with a singular charge. Lava Wave is a simple click and press. It goes down the lane that you decide. It instantly kills all minions and deals tremendous damage to everybody else hit. However, no matter how many of them you cast in a single lane, you will never be able to do damage to buildings. The attack is slow moving, so it will be very ineffective against actual players, since the moment they see it, they will just get out of the lane. Some weaker characters, such as Eric, as you can see, are almost completely killed by it, so if you can drop it in the middle of the fight and keep them up, or if they're slightly injured to begin with, it might take them by surprise. But this is more effectively a lane clear, destroying minions and or mercenaries, especially special summon minions, since it does a large amount of damage. Finally, the trait, Molten Core. You enter a building, and it lasts for about 18 seconds. You have new abilities while in it. Molten Swing replaces your Empowered Sulfuras, and it is an AoE arc. Your Meteor Shower replaces your Living Meteors. Instead of rolling, you're able to aim them. And finally, Explosive Rune replaces your fire. Instead of placing it on a person, you're able to place it on a spot. While in this mode, you only last for a handful of seconds. So you can see your health goes down. You can use this on allied forts and keeps, or enemy destroyed forts and keeps. While in it, your Sulfuras Smash has an increased range allowing it to throw extremely far. However,
Choose a
your... just grab it. Lava Wave has no addition. It is completely unchanged by this. It is, however, still a great wave clear. So... and, of course, at the end, you can just choose to cancel. I hope this was fun, and if you want any more information about any of the talents or builds or spells, please go to the Storm Talk for Ragnaros. Have a wonderful day.